Happy 1st of August. Welcome to the channel Benidorm by Anna, and welcome officially to August in Benidorm town. Protect yourselves if you're here on holidays. We have our sun hats as usual. We just went and grabbed some fresh water and we refreshed ourselves, the neck, the back. We also have the special spray 50 plus that we put on our faces to protect from the heat and from the UV lights. It's refreshing as well. And we got our sunglasses, which is very important for the eyes because the sunshine here is quite aggressive and the eyes literally hurt if you look without the sunglasses. We in this case have very good ones that have very nice price. Usually we take them at different shops here in the area, and these ones were a gift, and absolutely love them, from a company called Firmo. It's an international one. It's based in Spain and abroad, and they've sent us to try these out. And for filming, it's just ideal. There's for children, for men, for women, and it's actually great. We also have the second ones that my hubby is using, which are these ones right here. Let me try these ones out, which are darker, blacker. I don't really like black ones, but my husband does, and it's better for him for driving. Look at these. Oh, these ones suit me well. Maybe I should steal these from them.
And this is how we receive the glasses. They come in these comfortable plastic cases, which are ideal for traveling. And then you have an extra bag where you can put them in and protect them. And this bag actually is for cleaning as well, with an extra cleaning cloth included that looks like a lovely teeny tiny tie.
In case if you want to grab these types of glasses out here, you can graduate them. You can put them with 0 plus, 0 minus, if you need them for your side, you could do that as well. We also got, for today's special hot day, because temperatures have been skyrocketing since we've hit end of July, beginning of August, we also have a fresh iced tea with lemon that we just bought at a supermarket here nearby. So let's go and enjoy very hot 1st of August.
As it's a tradition already in summer, we start today's video on the Levante Beach, the gorgeous and most popular beach in Benidorm town, right next to the accessible beach area where, as a reminder, it's not possible to smoke for quite a few weeks already in a row. You can see that the beach is quite busy. First 6, 7, 8, 10 rows are occupied with sunbeds. The blue ones that you can see are paid sunbeds. There's people doing some parasailing back and forth. Paid sunbeds here and paid umbrellas are €6 each one for a whole entire day. We thought it was quite a big chunk of money, but then we visited Tabarca Island, where for 2 sunbeds and 1 umbrella we got charged 25 and people next to us got charged 35. So if you didn't see that video from Tabarca, check it out. It's a very popular touristic destination. It's the smallest inhabited island in Spain as well, where no cars exist and no roads exist either. So check it out. Right next to the Levante Beach, we have some supermarkets, express, even exchange they have here. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of floatables, like floating thingies to play on the beach, sunscreen, obviously, and sun hats, and fresh, refreshing drinks to take away towards the beach. There are some police here on the left. I don't want to film them because I'm pretty sure we could get in trouble if we film them as much, because they are maybe something happened, maybe someone got his things stolen, there was a fight, not too sure, but there's quite a lot of police officers. And the beach is stunning. The numerous colors of different types of umbrellas can be seen from here. There are 2 areas where people are able to enjoy, like a splash area, which is free of charge, floating park free of charge, and then there is an aqua park which costs €14 per person per hour. And then you also get to have these anti-slippery socks, which are €2 each pair, and it's definitely worth to purchasing these because it is extremely slippery and it's not possible to enjoy unless you have anti-slippery socks. Nearby we've had the Simbel Hotel, which is as busy as it usually is. The restaurants, cafeterias, and rice places that are starting to be ready for the day. Now it's midday actually. It's exactly midday and it is already very hot outside, which is why the vast majority of people here are at the beach. Another press art and beach article shop. This one has prices on them. It has price tags. So it's definitely approved by Benidorm by Anna. Our best guess and our best tip for all of you guys would be to check out the prices. If you see that there's no pricing on the products that are being advertised, then it might not be the best place to purchase something, simply because you could always put the price. You never know if the price is the correct one or you're being scammed. And in case of tourists, there is a big possibility that the prices will be put higher than it is for the locals. So only places that do have price tags on them, and that one it did. Cactus Terrace, here are some cocktails, some drinks, bucket deals, sangrias. There's no prices still, but there's prices for some bocadillos for 5 euros. It's not an expensive place to go, and it's quite popular amongst international tourists, which probably makes it a good area. We've never heard anything bad about the Cactus Terrace. Let us know if you've been here and if you've tried their food. Right here at the Inside Hotel, there's quite a lot of people here. It's recommended for adults. There's no children as per se in this hotel. There's nothing for children here either. And there's some live music happening right now on the terrace. There's people on the terrace having some drinks. There's people in the swimming pool just enjoying a nice atmosphere. And the music is so loud, you can even hear it probably from here, from the beach. But it's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's a special summer atmosphere that we see only in peak season months. Afterwards, all the entertainment is either inside or there's way less of it, mostly on weekends. We didn't see the Potato Man for quite a long time. I'm even afraid to name them, because they will appear somewhere, but for now we didn't see them. Jolly Roger here is doing some refurbishment, undergoing some works. Maybe they're putting up like the terrace for the sunshine, probably, because there's a lot of work going on. And the shade, the terrace is really, really necessary, trust me. Look at the beach. All those areas that do not have paid sunbeds are really, really busy. Some mobility scooters here nearby just left at the entrance to the beach, and people went to have a nice swim, maybe a beach walk, which is also quite healthy. If you're not a swimmer but you love a beach, you can just have a long seashore walk, enjoy the views, and stay in the fresh air and get all the benefits of getting inside of the salty sea water. Oh, there's a t-shirt. This is a very nice t-shirt. Smile, you're in Spain. That's a very positive t-shirt. Couldn't be more true. Heartbreak, American bar. Some people on the terrace, yes, but not as many as expected. Maybe it's because it's still midday and people will be coming down here shortly. Or maybe that is because it's extremely hot these days and a lot of people are at the beach. You can see it already. There's the water park booth, which is where you purchase the entrances, and then you go on the back of it, like on the corner, and this is where they give you the life vests, like floating jackets that you need to put on yourself. Even if you're a good swimmer, for safety reasons, they always need to put a jacket on you. And even smaller children can go, so that is not bad at all, isn't it? The temperatures that we've had drastically changed these days. We were so happy that we had a normal summer. We were so happy that temperatures were maximum 32 degrees, 33. But as soon as we've hit last day of July and now beginning of August, temperatures just went up by 4 or 5 degrees from one day to the other, and we've had 35, 37 on the sunshine, and today right now probably will reach 35 on the sunshine as well, which is quite hard, especially with the real field maybe being even slightly higher with humidity, which makes it difficult to stay outside, which is why we protect ourselves with sunglasses, sun hat, the UVA, UVB, like with the sun protection as well. We do as much as we can because we're not here on holidays. We live here, and being every single day on such an aggressive sunshine unprotected, it's not the best decision we could potentially make. Everything is busy except for places like these. This is like a lounge place mostly. People are grabbing some cocktails here. There's some food as well, that's true. But mostly these places are active in evening slash nighttime, which is when they get DJs out there. The paid sunbeds are getting up until the promenade almost. Look at that, there's quite a lot of them. There is parasailing. This is another one. This is the second one already here on the Levante Beach. There is water pedals available as well at the beginning of the Levante Beach by the Rincon de Loix area. You also have the cable ski available for you. You have a lot of different water sports, the jet ski, the banana, the fly fish. All of it is available right there. And now let's head right next to the Tiki Pizza and Tiki Town. Let's head towards the heart of Benidorm, the Mediterranean Avenue, the triangular square. There's Olympics right there on the screens everywhere right now. This is what people are watching mostly. And let's head there to see what's happening in the city center, because the beach, we've seen already, it is very full. These small streets hide Indian restaurants, typical Spanish ones, wine places, very nice offers for beer lovers, for example, which is La Parada Lounge Bar, for example. King Moda, is this a new one? Probably, because at least the upper part of it is new, like rebranded maybe. Some supermarkets with cold drinks, Monkey Rent as well, which rents scooters, bicycles, and mobility scooters. Popeyes will absolutely love it. And on the other side is TJ's Vapes. Not a fan, we don't smoke. Supermarket. Here the creams, by the way. Oh, creams like these sunscreen protection here costs from €6, like 5-6 euros, the smaller bottles, up until 12.99. That's like a big one. So bear that in mind if you see somewhere like 20 euros for a sunscreen in a supermarket, like in a Chinese bazaar. That is probably, it's too much. Even the best sunscreens probably like that, they only cost in pharmacies. In shops in somewhere in the city that sell clothes, you know, and a lot of other things, that's too much.
There are still quite a lot of people here, even though the vast majority are on the beach. But even here in the city center by the Mediterranean Avenue, there's a lot of movement. Trust me, if you're coming here on holidays, you need to wear sun hats, sunglasses. If you don't have ones, you have our code, you have the website where you can check these out. There's so many designs, and these ones are my personal favorites. If someone is wondering, just drop us a comment. I'll let you know which ones these are as it is. And my hubby likes dark ones, so you can find for any taste, literally. Water bottles, very important. Sunscreen, as we have either spray, mist, or just a cream. Protect yourselves, because August is the worst month for our skin and our body here, since the sun is so powerful.
The curious thing about being in different parts of Benidorm is also that people will be feeling different temperatures. For example, if by the beach on the sunshine, the real feel might be 35, 36 even. Whenever you go here towards Mediterranean Avenue on the sunshine, it might be 33, 34. But in the shade, below these gorgeous big green trees, the temperature drops by 3 to 4 degrees a lot of the time if it's a bigger surface. And you can actually feel the huge difference, which is why you can see that on the sunshine, there's literally no one right now. Everyone are heading towards the shade. That's what is happening right now. This is how people protect themselves. And in the shade, you could walk, you know, you could grab some bottle of water to refresh yourselves, go to the shops like these ones. There is Mango, which is a typical Spanish shop. Some more different international shops here that sell white, mostly clothes made with natural materials. I think that's a franchise as well. And then we have different types of cafeterias. Tiffany's, we like it a lot. They have some nice breakfast, sandwiches, bocadillos. They have some pizzas, Napolitan style, as they call them, and much more. Tiffany's actually is nicely priced. Let us know if you've liked it, if you've ever been here, because a lot of people seem to enjoy this place. Benidorm sightseeing tour, city sightseeing tour. There's only 3 people on the rooftop. There is no one, literally no one inside of the bus, and just 3 people on the rooftop, and that's because it's on the sunshine, it's midday, and it's really hot. So not a lot of people will be able to tolerate this heat. This bus that you've just seen is going to the route that goes from Benidorm Rincon Deloitte towards La Cala Finistrat and then comes back. And then there's another option, which is to go towards Albir and Altea. Both of these buses can be taken from Rincon Deloitte, so make sure you know which one. Just check out on the bus, you will see if it's either Cala Finistrat or if it's Altea and Albir. And like this, you will be able to try these out. Pharmacy that is open every single day as well, including Sundays and Saturdays and bank holidays. So if you need something urgent that cannot wait a lot of time, this is where you could potentially go to grab whatever you want. If it's with medical prescription, then that is difficult. If in Spain it is also with medical prescription, unless you have it from your doctor, unless you have some paperwork stating that you take it, then might be the case. Or just go to an emergency room and bring your recipes, and they will give you a Spanish prescription for it. This is the only option to get something that was prescribed. Some more shops out here. Some of these pieces, especially the ones that are like from Chinese bazaar, from the market, like local Benidorm's market, here they cost 39, 49 euros, 30 euros for like a very summery, airy type of dress, which I do think is quite expensive, unless it's like silk or a very good material, expensive material. But we could easily buy it in the market for a cheaper price. What we couldn't buy cheaper probably are these sandals. There's a lot of sandals here, 6.99, very nice ones, by the way, that you can purchase. 9 euros, 10 euros, 6 euros 99, 10.99, 2.99. Slippers, 6.99 for some Crocs. Obviously they're not real ones, but if you're looking for some sandals here for your holidays, if you didn't want to bring too much in your luggage for your stay here in Benidorm or surrounding area, this is the ideal place where you could get some nice cheap footwear that is also comfortable, by the way, I must say, for your holidays. And then you can just gift it, just leave it at the hotel, and the cleaning service, they will just pick it up, and maybe they will keep it, maybe they will donate it to someone, depends on the hotel, but definitely these will get a second life. Festilandia right in front of us, the fun game zone, the attractions for children. In summertime, it is opening only in the evening, past 4:30 p.m. more or less, and that is mainly because it is very hot outside, as we mentioned, and there is simply not a lot of people. People are at the beach, people are in the shade somewhere hiding, grabbing some refreshing drinks. Not a lot of people visit this place, so in summer it's only in the evenings as it is. Here nearby we have the Hotel Belroy, which is a 4-star superior hotel. There is Pepe's bar right there behind, and quite a nice hotel, which inside has one of our favorite Japanese restaurants, which is a proper Japanese restaurant. They have some udons, they have some nice Japanese soups with noodles. It's a very nice place. It's called Umai. Definitely recommended if you want to treat yourself with an authentic Japanese food here in Benidorm. You need to pre-book, probably, mostly in peak season or like weekends, evenings. Call or just pass here, ask them, and book the table if you want something special like that, because this is one of the best places here in Benidorm where you can try Japanese food. Right next to Belroy, the Jet2 holiday bus just arrived, full of tourists that just arrived into the city, waiting to start their official holidays here in town. It is really busy, don't get me wrong. There's slightly less tourism than with last year, especially now in August when it's the most expensive time of the year, but still, it is quite busy. Some nice hot dogs, hamburgers here, baguettes, English breakfast, combos for ice creams. This terrace usually tends to be quite busy. It's right near the Bulldog, which is like drinks and food place. We've never been here, but look at that. You can have some, it's like a steak with fries and then like durum. Prices are okay, I suppose, and we see families here very often, so it might be kind of family friendly. There are some Indian and Nepalese restaurants here nearby. We've never been to that one, to be honest with you. Some Chinese bazaars out here too, with typical things that are the same one year for the other. iPhone, tablets, and iPads repairs. Typical souvenir place, supermarkets, snacks that sell water, and Pizza for You, which is a very nice place. We actually enjoy Pizza for You. We have one in Albir, and whenever we're craving some pizza, nicely made pizza, we always get a takeaway from here because it is delicious.
This is what Benidorm is looking like on the 1st of August. A lot of people on the beach, almost all of them. The rest of them in the city center seeking the shade as we are doing. If you will be coming here on holidays, sure to be safe. Remember the tips and tricks that we told you. And have a lovely holiday. Thank you for accompanying us on today's video. And we'll see you in a new one very, very soon. Bye, teens.